easy to get a job in our country after doing graduation?
Because job is not a solution of successful life.
Yeah.
It is just a path.
But we need something to live our life,
Yes,
leading
yes,
a peaceful life.
That is, it is not always a job.
Yeah.
You can do anything. You can start up. There are even men like sir.
Yeah.
They can do what they want. What we want to do is everything that matters. We have to do what we want to do, and making a change in society is important. I would have been like my classmates. I would have been like all the batchmates of mine, my friends. But I tried to be like I am.
Yeah.
That's it.
As we all know that crime is happening at a huge moment in our country. So what do you think about it? What are some protective ways to prevent crime before it happens?
There is no way to prevent a crime,
Yeah.
and there is no knowledge and anything and rule, regulation, anything cannot stop a person's mind, what he is thinking, what he wants to do. The thing is what we want to do, and why, as you have said, that there is a lot of crime in our society. The thing is that our generation, the generation in which we live, like our generation, which
21st century.
yes, 21st century or after 2050, we are growing up and we are evolving in this generation, and we are thinking like this generation. The main thing is that we don't have a proper path what we have to do. If there is no goal, like there is a phrase in Hindi, khali dimag shaitan ka ghar hota hai. वही बात. If we have a goal and we have to achieve it, we don't have time to waste in फालतू चीजों के लिए.
Yeah. Can you tell me something about evil of terrorism?
Terrorism, I think terrorism is also good thing. It should be done if, like, we have heard about Bagis. What they want. The Bagis have a target that they have to achieve something for their family, for their goals. Like in some areas, even till now, there is not a chance for education, for jobs, and many other things. And there are so many evils in that society. If you have to face a evil, you cannot face it in right way. You have to be evil.
I just want to ask you one more question. Is it okay to judge a student by written examination only?
Not. It is not okay. The skills, everything that we get in education is skill. What we do and how we do. For an example, if you go in a garage, they have not completed their BTech. They have not studied engineering from anywhere. And they can open every single part of your bike and fix it. They don't have knowledge, they have experience. The main thing is getting skill, getting how to do something. And it is not that you have to get it through education. Education is like everyone cannot get everything in some time. They have to get it in a right process, and that process is called education.
It is often said that the mother language of our country is Hindi. So, what do you think that everyone should learn English? If you are saying yes, then why it is? And if you are saying no, then why it is?
I am saying no.
Yeah, why?
Because if an Englishman is learning Hindi, it is his choice. If he wants to learn, he will learn. And if he is learning Hindi, it is said that he is a very good man. We judge that he is learning our culture and he may be a good person. But in our country, it is said that if you are not learning English, you are a fool.
Yeah.
That is not the thing. If we are born in Bihar and Bhojpuri is our mother language, and I speak Bhojpuri very fluently, and it is necessary. This is our identity.
Because I heard
we are born here. We are born here and we have to learn our culture. We have to improve our culture. We are not here to improve their culture.
As we know that we are a student, you know very well that everyone knows here that we all are a student here. And why it is said that student life is golden life?
Student life is golden life because you have to learn everything in this life. What you experience in your older life is the result of what we do today. We are learning how to enjoy our life. We are learning how to improve ourselves. We are learning how to get family, how to improve our family, how to manage our family. We need, that means we learn everything what is necessary for life in this life. That's why this life is golden life. And with learning, we don't have any burden on our bodies that
Yeah, yeah.
we have to do that thing, we have to do
Do you
this thing.
believe in fate or destiny?
It is a lie. We, what we do will be our fate.
Okay. What do you think that what is the main differences between love and attachment?
Ah, love is what you do from your family.
Yeah.
And attachment means we are coming in this class,
Yeah.
you have many friends,
Yeah.
maybe a boy, a girl,
Yeah.
that's not a matter. If you are getting attached, this is attachment. But love is what your mother.
Which is good? Love is good or attachment is good?
Both.
Both are good.
Both are good.
In their point of view.
Yes. Uh, Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
If you are making a friend,
Yeah.
and that friend is with you lifetime,
Yeah.
you don't have a blood relation with that friend.
Yeah.
But he is staying with you, he is protecting you, he is with you in every condition, he is helping you, he is protecting you. He is also a member of your family, but he is not bloodly related. But your family is bloodly related. That means both are equal, both are important for life. But love is created by nature,
Yeah.
and attachment is created by you.
By ourselves. Yeah. Yesterday I asked a question to sir that in a way, is it possible to maintain this emotion? What do you think about that?
It is a human nature. If someone is hurting me and I am getting hurt by someone's action, it is natural that I should feel uh, envy for that person, and it is okay. You should feel. This is what makes us different from the Muslims. We feel everything. We feel love. We feel harm. We feel pain. We feel love.
It is good or bad?
It is good. It is neutral. And be natural. Don't be a saint. Don't try to be a saint.
Yeah.
Be human. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. Just do what you want and what. In some aspects, if you are thinking that I have to do something right, it is good. But if you are going with the flow, it is always and best thing.
Some people say that attitude is bad thing. What do you think about attitude?
It is good thing.
How it is good?
It is
Can you
very
tell
good
me?
thing. If you are pretending to be something greater,
Yeah.
if you are not being greater, but if you are pretending, maybe some persons are knowing you from a past, from your past, from a lot of time. But if you are going to a new place, what they will see that time what you are doing and how you are doing. If you are in your attitude, you are in your motion that I live like this. This is my way. They will believe that this person. क्लास में आओ ना, क्लास में आओ ना, 2 मिनट में चलता नहीं आओ.
Okay, Bhaiya, you are in hurry, so I wanna ask you one
I
last
have a
question.
time.
Okay.
I have time.
Okay. The last question I want to ask you. Suppose I'm a student and some people are judging me by whatever I have not done, and they are saying that you are doing wrong. What about that? How should we avoid them?
Let me give you an example. Examples are better for
Yeah.
explanation. I have got 281 marks in my 12th exam.
281.
281. That's it. And
Which subject had you taken that time?
Science. Pure
Science.
Yes. And it was not my choice. I have like this one. I have took it
Why
because
it was when you were saying that it was not your choice? Then
Yes.
why you taken that?
uh, you have to do something for your loved ones, like your family. If your family is doing everything for you, you have to do something for them. And never ever blame them for that thing. Never. Because
Have you ever blamed them for that or not?
never.
Never.
I have never blamed anyone in my life. Everything that happens to me is my turn. And this thing is that if you are doing something for your family, they will understand you and they will surely realize that it's their mistake. But you have to say them, it's okay, you have given me this life and I will
Yeah.
do everything that will make you happy.
But what about your life? You taken science and it was not your choice.
Yes.
So how did you manage that?
I am managing it with the time, but if I have chosen biology,
Yeah.
I would have settled anyway. But I have not it because it's my family choice, it's my brother's choice, and I am saying that he had done everything that I like.
Yeah.
I cannot do one thing.
Yeah, my question was that how to avoid negative comments for us.
Here from 1 year and you will start.
It is not. It is not very
That easy.
easy.
Yeah.
You are saying.
You will learn it with time. Like from your age to this age,
Yeah.
I have heard a lot from, and in villages, especially in villages, if you are meeting someone, they will comment so bad that if you are poor and means if you are weak, emotionally weak, you will whip on them and your deeds. But you have to go with the flow. Always go with the flow. Don't ever listen to them, understand them, but do what you want. Like I am giving an example. Once in my life, a relative of mine had sent me to Dugmal, but I heard it. I felt that time, but now I feel he was a fool.
Yeah, yeah. As I know something about you, sir used to tell us something very good thing about you, and he told that you don't like to listen Sandeep Maheshwari, and you used to listen Vivek Bindra. What is the difference between both of them? What do you like?
I don't like to listen both of them.
Both of them.
Never ever I have listened to a motivational speaker.
Oh.
If you are going to motivate yourself,
Yeah.
no one is going to motivate you. And they are the biggest failures in their life.
Yeah.
And they are now telling you how to be successful. Is it right?
No.
Practical?
No.
Why I should hear to you?
How to motivate yourself by yourself?
It is not a thing that, like, we understand that something should always be done in our life. It is not ever necessary to do something. It is sometimes it is useful when you stay uh, ideal. You don't have to do everything or anything at every time. You have to sit sometimes and think what I have done till now and what I have to do after. That's it.
Okay. Is there any ideal person in your life or not?
There are many ideas in my life.
Can you tell me one of them?
The greatest one is my father.
Yes. Can you tell me something about your father?
He is the greatest person I have ever known. The one who gave me life, the one who
Okay.
taught
Do
me
you
how
want to get
live.
married in your life?
Everyone gets.
Yeah. Then you will also get. Yeah.
Yes.
It's good. Suppose you have a child and he is going to school, and suppose he is coming from school, he is crying and he is saying to you that someone has beaten me in school, and he's crying very loud. So then what would you do that time? How would you manage him or her?
Firstly, as a father,
Yeah.
I am telling you, as a father, everyone will feel that I have to beat the person that had beaten my child.
Yeah.
But at that time, you have to firstly judge what is the situation, and if, like, my child is 5 years old,
Yeah.
and he had a fight with a 5 year child, and they have both beaten themselves and whatever. Should I go to beat that 5 year child? He is also a child.
No.
But if someone is intentionally beating my child, I will kill them.
Okay. How to be cool at the time? At all the time? Can you tell me?
It is not compulsory to be cool at the time.
At all the time.
Like everyone says that decision taken in anger is always wrong. It is not necessary. Sometimes the decision taken in anger are the best ones. Like if mainly this happens in the time when you are emotionally weak. Like someone had a fight with your family. At that time, if you are not taking action at that time, after having passed some time,
Yeah.
you will not feel at that much, and you can't do something at that time, because in sometimes you have to take decisions right that time. After that time, you will not feel that much.
We have seen in lots of movies that where people used to steal from richer and to help them poor. Is it okay to steal from richer and
Yes.
to help poor?
Yes.
How do you think that it is good?
Like this person is earning so much,
Yeah.
and he is maintaining his family well,
Yeah.
and he is storing his money for the next third
Next
generation.
generation, yeah.
Is it good?
No.
And if
But
someone
I want to ask you one more question. He is earning by himself. So what do you think? It is his money. So what would he do? Is it his decision?
if who is the richest person in India?
I can say Mukesh Ambani.
Mukesh Ambani.
Yeah.
Do you think he is doing everything legal to earn?
No, he is not doing legal.
He may have, or he definitely have many things that are not legal, but that are not good in our aspects, in everyone's aspect. If he is not doing everything good, why can't I do bad to him?
I have one more question for you. What do you think about beauty and brain? Which is important? Beauty is important or brain is important?
If you have brain, you can create beauty.
Only one line you will just say.
If you have brain, you can create beauty. And beauty is like everyone says is in viewer's eye.
Yeah.
If you see something beautiful,
Yeah,
it
beauty
will
is in
look
the eye
beautiful.
of beholder.
Yes.
Okay, I asked lots of questions to you.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Jealous is good or not?
I just asked that question.
Very good. Uh, like I have said, we all are humans, and human feelings are very common and accurate. You have to think everything that you feel. You have to express that thing. If you feel jealous, it is means that someone is better than you or pretending to be better than you. In both cases, you have to prove yourself. You have to prove yourself that I am better than him, or you can always not pretend, but sometimes you can think it in your mind that let him what he wants to do. I know that I am better.
It is right that we should live lonely in while studying.
That everyone is different and it should be your choice. In what condition, in what environment you get better education is your choice. Like I personally me, I like to study with songs, and like songs are playing in my environment and I am studying. That's better for me. You should get a way that you like.
I have one more.
No, just let me. No.
Okay, I have a question for you. If anyone's life, especially for girls, if any parents different, what I can say, any parents was saying that, any parents will saying that with his daughter that please get married, and she wanted to read and she wanted to do something in her life. Then what's she do? What's she? Yeah.
Some things are real, and but people think that these are bad. Like in our society, girls are burden to their family.
Yeah.
And it is almost reality. Like protecting a girl is a very tough thing.
Yeah.
Like you all know,
Yeah.
protecting a girl is very tough thing. So guardian wants that if my girl get married at right age, she will be protected by a
So I'm
family.
gonna ask you one question. What is the right age to get married to a girl?
There is no right age. If you are proving yourself right,
Yeah.
they will never force you to get married. If you clear something, if you get something, you get at a position, they will never force you to get married.
Excuse me. What do you think about social evils?
So, sir,
Evils.
evils.
Yeah.
Evil is everywhere, okay? And if like it is a natural thing, and it is a what we can say, it is a universal truth that if there is light somewhere, there will be darkness.
Yeah.
Casteism is good or not?
Casteism is
Good or not?
casteism is not.
Huh.
But in some like the time when casteism was started, it was not it was not based on what you born in which family you are born. It was dependent on what you do, and it was not that if you do something less useful, you are less than me. No, you are doing something that is important,
Yeah.
and that is your identity. Casteism is good. Like if I am Rajput, okay, that in history it was said that I have to fight someone.
Yeah.
This was my job. If there is a pandit, that means he had to do studies, he had to do rituals, and it was his job. If someone is Shud or Vaisya, he had to clean the city.
Yeah.
Even it is important. It is important,
But
but at that time, everyone thinks that Pandit is greater than him because he is in education.
Yeah.
No, what he is doing is important, but also what he is doing is important. Both have a level, and they both have equal level because they are both are important for our society.
What do you think that if any person want to get successful in his life, he should be morally educated? What about moral knowledge?
Moral knowledge, these all things that we have learned, that studied, that made us like in a robotic way, that this is our culture and you have to go with this flow. Why we should go with this flow? Why we can't create new?
What is morality?
Morality means like someone like two children are fighting outside, okay, and you go there and you are a senior. You have to manage both. Okay, you have to uh, judge which one is correct and which one is not. If someone is correct in some aspects, you have to go if it is not on your family. If it is on your family, everything is right. You have to support your family. You have to support
Means
your
in
family.
anyhow we should
In
support
anyhow,
ourselves.
anyhow, you have to support your family.
Okay, I have a question for you. Especially for me, and when, as you know, I want to be a trainer, a spoken trainer, and at a time, a spot.
Give me a second.
Okay. I want to be a spoken trainer, especially for me. When I go on the stage, then that time I am unable to explain any example that you can explain, and on the stage. When I want to explain for with the help of any example, that time I am unable to think any example. Why?
You don't have to think.
Yeah.
You have to express an example from your past life.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes. What you have experienced in your life. Every time I gave an example, it was from my life. Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Means you suffered a lot of problem in your life.
Yes. Problems are part of our life.
Yeah.
Sometimes we solve it, sometimes we go with it. And like there is a tweet on Facebook or Google, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. मतलब चोट लगता है सबको, ठीक है? कोई रोता है, कोई नहीं रोता है. चोट सबको लगता है.
Yeah,
उससे कितना?
we don't read out loud.
Yes.
I have some
Yes.
questions. You go in stage and you speak in English, and children's speak you not speak in English good, and children's and you speak I am speaking good. So what do you think on that time?
Like someone is
You
speaking
know what,
better
Bhaiya?
than me and
First
I
of
am
all, let
not.
me tell you something about him. He has come today to take admission in this class.
Okay, it's okay. Like बोलने का मतलब ये है ना कि कोई जाके हमसे अच्छा बोलता है, हम अच्छा नहीं बोल पाते. हाँ.
नहीं नहीं
हाँ.
आप पहली बार जाते हैं मतलब कुछ बोलने के लिए इंग्लिश में, और चिल्ड्रंस बोलते हैं कि आप अच्छा नहीं बोल पा रहे हैं, लेकिन आप बोलते कि नहीं मैं अच्छा बोल पा रहा हूँ, तब आप क्या करेंगे?
अगर दूसरे के कहने से चलना है ना भाई, तो फिर खत्म. खुद के कहने से चलो नहीं यार. वो दूसरा इस क्लास में 30 बच्चे बैठते हैं, ठीक है? हमेशा 20, 30, 40 बच्चे होते हैं. हाँ. अब हम वहाँ जाएं बोले, ठीक है? अब यहाँ 40 बच्चे क्या बोल रहे हैं उससे कोई मतलब नहीं. हम जो आज किए हैं उससे कल अच्छा करें.
Yeah, whatever we are doing today.
And what you change in your life?
In what?
In your life, in
The basic formula I follow is that I have to be better than what I am today.
Yeah. Everyone should follow this process.
This is a very basic and very effectful that everyone should try. That what I am today, I have to be better than this tomorrow.
Bhaiya, I have one question for you. If suppose I have two way, and in one way I have to choose my parents, and another way I have to choose my career, what should I do on that time?
In my view, you should choose your parents.
Parents. How? Because career is also
You
important.
are at that point.
Yeah.
You are born. You are seeing life just because of them. And it is, according to me, it is everything. We are in this life. We are seeing the world. We are having choices. We are having studies. We are having friends. We are having love. Everything. Everything. We have got life because of them. And we have to understand one of these things, that I am here just because of that two persons.
we good clapping.